than Prince. Now I did. I felt an era ending, and I knew our marriage was ending with it. He'd humiliated me, going around with Manuela and putting out a video of himself crawling up another woman's cooch. He drained the money I was supposed to be using to maintain the house in Spain, so bill collectors were banging down the door. He made me feel banished, and not just banished by my husband, but banished by God. It was as if he expected me to simply disappear, and in a way I did.
I had to pause that for a second because I know exactly what Mayte means, and I'm sorry, that is just wrong. You don't do that to somebody you love. Like, you can't send your wife to Spain and keep telling her, oh, I'm gonna come to Spain, I'm gonna come to Spain, and then like for her to take care of bills, and she's not able to take care of bills because you keep taking her money away from her and everything. That's control. Like, some men, those Geminis are like that. Geminis will try to control you. They will try to control you. They will try to make sure that, you know, either you want to do what I say, you're going to listen to me, or if you're not going to be living the good life, and they will cut you off. And I don't mean to laugh, but I know exactly what she's talking about, and it's not cool. I thought that was rude. Prince was very petty wap. He was really petty rap for that, because he was like Luther Pedros with this one. You know, he was petty Pendergrass. You can't do that. That's like your wife. You can't be like trying to cut your wife off because she's not like going for the whole Jehovah Witness thing. That's not cool. I'm sorry. Like, like, now that I've heard Mayte's story, I've heard her side, I have to give it to Mayte. Mayte, she's good. Because if it was me, y'all would have been crying over Prince a long time ago, because I ain't playing how to cut him up. Like, you ain't gonna stop my flow. Like, I have to live my well-being and everything. I'm jumping off of stages. I'm trying to, you know, get into it for you and all of this stuff, and you gonna send me to Spain and cut my supply off? Like, how you think this woman was supposed to live? Like, I ain't think that was cool at all. So yeah, I just had to share that part. Because, oh yeah, so I have the audio that I got from the library. Hold on, where is it? Oh, here it is. Put it up here. So I got the audio book on, you know, from the library that I listen to when I be driving in the car and stuff. Even though I read the book already, but I like to listen to stuff all over again sometimes. I'm like that. I'll listen to like books on audio while I'm driving or whatever. It's better than listening to the radio, I can tell you that for sure. Like, I don't listen to the radio at all, but yeah, sometimes, you know, after like reading her book and listening to it, sometimes, you know, you gotta be sure what you ask for, because you know, you'll get something that you don't want. And he seems like he was a really, really good person, but he also seemed like he did not play, and that went with like being a man of a certain kind of class and having that money and stuff. And what comes with money comes with power. But he really needed a girl from Brownsville, Brooklyn, because I would have fucking put Prince in a pretzel. Like, you better stop playing with me and say uncle. Like, I'm not having it. I think Mayte was really nice about the situation. Kima, not so much. Kima would have put Prince in a pretzel. Kima would have put Prince, I'd have locked Prince in the closet until you get your mind right. That's when you coming out. Like, I would have been like, this is Misery Part 2. Like, don't play with me. I ain't playing that. Like, I don't play those kind of games with people at all. Like, seriously. So she was good, you know. I think he knew who to play that stuff on. Like, I'm not saying she wasn't strong-minded. She probably got like her strength afterwards and stuff like that, but I think, you know, she was very impressionable. They met when she was 16, so she was with him for 10 years. That was like the first love of her life. I believe Mayte is Scorpio. I think, yeah, Mayte, I think she's a Scorpio. So, like, you know, those Scorpios, they love really hard and things of that nature. And Oh, excuse me. She just was in love with her. That was, you know, her husband. That was the love of her life and stuff. But I think he played on her emotions and her intelligence a lot. Being that she was so young and she was very controllable and he was able to manipulate her. Not saying that, you know, he probably could have manipulated me. But at the end of the day, I would have put him in a pretzel. So I don't know about all that. But yeah, it's more coming people.